GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experimental learning, and great facilities. Join us at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed. Good afternoon, Mark Tillery for the Batavia Daily News. I'm here with our Batavia Daily News Athlete of the Week, standout tennis player for Batavia, Finn Halpin. Finn, congrats on earning this honor, man.
Yeah, thank you for letting me be your athlete of the week. Means a lot.
Well, you've definitely earned it. You've had an impressive season so far, and we're excited to learn more about your journey on the tennis court, and we're going to jump right in for you. All right, question number one for you. Tennis is a sport that requires a mix of skill and mental toughness. Anyone that's tried playing it knows it may look easy, but it's not easy. What do you think has been the biggest factor in your success this season so far?
I'd say coming off of last season, I was hit really hard with a season-ending injury, and I think it just motivated me to be better, as well as my teammates pushing me to my hardest every day and having a goal of winning individual sectionals.
Now, you had to come back from an injury. Looking back in last season, you've obviously improved. And how has your game developed? Coming back from an injury, are there specific areas you focused on improving? And obviously, you had to heal as well.
100%. I think my technique has gotten a lot better with the thanks of my coach Joe Palmer and match intelligence, thanks to Red Band, and just overall skill and record has gotten way better throughout the off season.
Now, not only did you have off-season training, that's crucial for athletes, you obviously had rehab. Especially in a
Yes.
sport like tennis, what did your preparation and rehab look like going into this season to get ready?
Like I said, a lot of private trainings with Coach Joe Palmer, as well as match play at Midtown Athletic Club in Rochester, which kind of helped me develop match intelligence a lot. I researched some sectional opponents, looking at that, as well as of course, rehabbing my knee through physical therapy. So it was a long journey.
Now, Finn, every athlete sets personal goals. What's your biggest goal coming into this season, and how do you feel about the progress you've made so far?
I think we've gotten off in a great start to the season with four people on the team being undefeated, as well as the team being 6-1. I would say my personal goals of the season is to individually get at least in the state qualifiers with the goal to win sectionals, and also improve my UTR to about a 5.
And now, you mentioned your team. Tennis can be a very individual sport, but team support is still key. What role, obviously, you're doing great on the record right now. What role have your teammates played in your success? And what goals have you all set for the rest of the season?
On the tennis team, we have a great group of kids. We work hard every day, and everybody just works for each other, which is really beneficial in matches to create a strong record. Our goals would be to really go deep into sectionals this year, as last year we ended a little bit early after we played a really good Livonia team, and then just continue our strong record. 6-1 is really a great record that we've had.
Now, it's early right now. You're 6-1. If you could reflect on this season right now, say the season ended now, what's a moment or achievement that stands out to you the most, whether it's a big match win or just personal milestone?
In our match this year against Livonia, I was down 4-3 in the set, and I battled back to win the set in a tiebreak 8-6. And then the second set, I just kind of grew and I won 6-0. And I think that was one of my favorite memories from this season.
And you could tell it is, man, because usually when you ask that question, you get a lot of and people thinking about it, and you went right to that. So that's definitely a milestone for you. With the season continuing, though, what's next for you? Are there specific areas of your game that you plan to focus on, or what are the goals for the end of the season?
We want to finish strong at the end of the season, but after the season, I'd like to kind of continue preparing for next season and become stronger as a player, improving technique, match intelligence, all that stuff. And then I'll play in some tournaments and do match play. And then after that, I'll start preparing for my sophomore soccer season, which will start up in the fall.
Awesome. Well said. Finn, before we wrap up, is there anyone, whether it's a coach, teammate, family member, or mentor, you'd like to recognize for their support?
I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and always helping me through tennis. Tennis is a very mentally tough sport, as people who play it know, and they're always there for me. I also want to thank Coach Redband for being a great tennis coach and always helping me. and Coach Palmer for really improving my game throughout the years.
Awesome, man. Shout out to those great people. And lastly, any final thoughts before we close out?
Um, I think we've had a really strong start to the season, so it's been a lot of fun. That's all I want to say.
All right, well, Finn, obviously not really tennis weather outside right now, so at least you guys could kind of practice indoors. Thanks again for joining us, and congrats once again on being named our Batavia Daily News Athlete of the Week. We wish you the best of luck with the rest of your season, and we can't wait to see how you guys finish this year.
Thank you.